Okay, so here we are in Odessa, and I am joined by
Ekaterina.
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 That is a very regal name too. That Ekaterina is just beautiful name, strong name. So Ekaterina, what do you do here in Odessa?
My job is fitness management and fitness coaching. I'm fitness trainer in fat burning programs and fitness manager.
Really? Well,
Yes.
You can see this. Yes. She's in amazing shape. I could probably use a little help from you, but we can talk about that later.
Later.
Yeah. Do you need like degrees for that? When you do you have certificates? I mean, how does that work for what you do with training?
Yes, I graduated international sportive management in university, and I visited many different fitness events, conventions. I was member of fitness conventions, and I have many certificates and degrees, and I love my job.
Sure.
And I love healthy way of life.
Fantastic.
This is very important.
So it's not just the exercise, it's what you eat and sleep and all that, right?
I don't do it too much.
Like a fanatic.
Yes, I am not, my English is not perfect. I am not a fanatic, but of course I try to eat healthy food, I do right exercises. I think that you can keep healthy spirit in healthy body.
Do you mind if I ask you, I know sometimes it's a little impolite, but this is dating, but do you mind if I ask you how old you are?
I'm 40.
You're 40?
Yes.
I would have never guessed that. So it's part of being exercise, healthy body, healthy spirit. You look much younger than 40. So
Yes, thank you very much. This is a result of my life, of my way of life, of my point of view.
Great.
And I have adult daughter,
Adult daughter, how old is she?
21 years old.
Does she live with you?
She lives in Germany. She's a student in university. She's getting master degree on philosophy faculty. I don't know exactly philosophy or philology. In Göttingen in Germany.
Fantastic.
Yes.
You must be very proud of her.
Yes, of course, I'm proud of her.
What was the reason why you decided to join a marriage agency instead of just focusing on dating domestically here in Odessa? Why search for foreign men?
There are many beautiful feminine women in Ukraine. Women cook well, women are beautiful, women have good character, strong personality, and there are a lot, much more than men. This is statistical data.
Right.
So that's why men in Ukraine are spoiled. They have a lot of options, and they don't appreciate nice Ukrainian women. That's why we Ukrainian women have to look for our destiny abroad, because men from Europe and USA are not so spoiled, and they don't need just housekeeping women like Ukrainian men mostly do. European and men from USA, they are looking for mostly life partner. Of course, beautiful woman. Of course, woman who cooks well. But they appreciate women more, I think.
You might, no, I've been doing this now for just about a quarter of a century, and I've seen that in the Ukraine, especially where there is a large imbalance
Yes.
of men and women.
Yes.
And it's very difficult for women to
Very
find
difficult.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's why should you how to say, struggle against closed door if you can go to open door?
Right. So there's more opportunity. Yeah.
There are more opportunities. This door is open, and many nice men are waiting for nice Ukrainian women.
Absolutely. See, here. In the Ukraine itself, because there's so many beautiful women and so many more women than men, beauty is not an asset. Like it's
Yes.
because it's just
Men used to have a lot of all women are beautiful. Why should they do something to be with this woman? There are so many options. Not this. Another one.
Yeah.
That's why they are spoiled.
Yeah. It's just there's so many because when I walk down the street, I look at things quite often when I'm just walking around because I don't speak the language very well, so I have to be more observant and I look, and I'll notice beautiful women walking down the street.
Yes.
And foreigners will turn and look. Foreigners will hurt their neck right there. Look, and they're like, oh, and Ukrainian men don't do that.
They don't care.
They don't even
They
turn
don't
around.
see. They
No.
don't see. They don't see us.
Yeah.
They don't need us. That's why we go to the countries where men need us. And we need men, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like living in a beautiful place where you have beautiful mountains, let's say, or a beautiful ocean, and you were born there and you always lived there. When a tourist comes, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Look at the mountain, look at the sea. And you're like, I see it.
Yes,
I've been there.
yes.
It's the same.
It's the same. Yes, I agree.
Do your friends and family, are your parents still alive? Are you still, they have a mother and father?
Yes, my mother is still
Mother's
alive.
still, okay. What does she think about you dating foreign men and the prospect of you maybe leaving Odessa?
My mother wants me to be happy, and she supports me. And we live in 21st century. We have video calls now. We have planes. We can visit each other. We can talk with each other every day with video call. So it's not a problem.
And your daughter, is she open to this? She's like, Mom, what are you doing? You're gonna
No, my daughter lives in Europe now, and she wants me to be happy too. She says me, Mom, find please right man for you. Be happy.
Does she?
Yes.
That's nice. That's good. That's great. What are you looking for in a man? What's important to you in a man?
For me, important man should be, for me, well educated, intelligent, with sense of humor, generous, of course, and he has, the most important, he has to fall in love with me.
That's fall in love.
Yes, he has to fall in love with me, and this is the most important, of course.
So when you say, let's go back, these are all great things you're talking about. Let's go back to generous. When you say generous, do you mean that he must just constantly give you money and gifts all the time? Or what do you mean by generous when you say generous?
That he has to be generous in his intentions to make me happy, and then I want to make him happy too. Then we both have to be generous to each other. This is what I mean.
You shouldn't have to work at it. You shouldn't have to pull something out of the other person. You should both want to give to each other generously and openly.
Yes,
right?
should be mutual intentions to make each other happy. I met my man. I want to make him happy, and of course I expect same intentions from my man.
Absolutely. We talked about some of the non-physical things that are important, but what about? I mean, does he have to be tall, short, anything physical?
I think it doesn't matter. The most sexual place, man's place, is brain. For me. For me.
For you?
For me.
So the thing that
For
you're
me.
most attracted to sexually in a man is his brain. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. His personality. His personality. This is the most sexual. Because I will never fall in love, with idiot. If even he is champion of bodybuilding and he looks like Brad Pitt, I will never fall in love, sorry for my English, if he is idiot. For me, personality and brain is most sexual man's place.
You know, that is amazing. That is so... No, because I hear this a lot.
Of course, if man is smart enough, he will take care about his body, more or less.
Right.
But
But the physical.
but physical, its attraction is not the most important, of course, because I'm looking for life partner. I'm looking for my second part. I'm looking for the man for the rest of my life, I hope. I'm not teenager, I'm 40 years old, so I'm looking for a life partner, good friend. I want to be that we are team. We have to be reliable team. We have to rely on each other. Of course, love, tenderness, respect is very important, but physical attraction is important, but not so much. It's not number one on my list of priorities.
Have you been to our socials?
Yes.
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 Our socials are very different, aren't they?
Yes, I've been on socials.
Well, they're very different, right? We make them, this is something that most people have never experienced. When you have all these beautiful women in this one place, and then you bring these scared men in, and we close the doors and lock them. No, but you know what I mean. What was your impression of the social? What did you think?
What I think I liked. It was very well organized. It was not boring. And what I would recommend men, don't be so shy. Don't be so shy. I noticed that some men, they were surprised to see a lot of beautiful girls and they didn't know what to do. They didn't know should they come first to these girls or not. They were waiting for girls will make first steps, and girls felt a little bit ashamed to make first steps sometimes, and first couple hours it was a little bit, both parts were a little bit shy. Then of course after they drink glass of champagne, second, third, they were more brave. But I think Ukrainian women, they used to deal with more determined
Determined or confident.
yes,
right?
determined and confident men. That's why if I have rights to to make advice,
yes.
I would recommend men be more determined, confident. Don't be shy. Don't be shy to make first steps.
I think
Step.
it's attractive for a woman, especially in the Ukraine, because women, it's just a femininity thing, and you have a lot of very feminine women in the Ukraine. And I think the women want the men to be stronger. And when I say stronger, I mean mentally stronger and confident. And I think you're more attracted to a man when he's confident and he has the courage to come up to you, even though you're a beautiful woman, and know that he can come up to you and talk to you and
Yes,
get to know you
exactly.
without being afraid of you.
Yes, and we are more conservative country. Ukraine is still more conservative country about family values. That's why women are educated by parents, by school in the way that men should make first step. And maybe men from USA, from Europe, maybe they educated in different little bit way. Maybe they have different traditions. That's why they should know that don't be shy.
So talk a little bit about the family values. A lot of men say, John, I'm really looking for someone who's traditional. Okay, what does that mean, traditional to you and family values to you? What does that mean?
This question is difficult for me. They used to be a little bit in shadow of men. So men should be leader in family for most of Ukrainian women. This is tradition. This is our traditions. This is how Ukrainian women used to deal with men. Our mothers used to live in such way, and divorce. For most of women, divorcement is the biggest thing what can happen with them. So they try to keep family. After first scandal, they don't leave family. They don't leave men. They don't think this is a problem to have some argues. They try to find compromise. They try to be how our people say wise, like wise. Women should be wise. So women try to find compromise and keep family. But unfortunately, our Ukrainian men, they don't appreciate this. What our traditions.
Okay.
Now, of course, it's changing more and more. It's changing because we are open country now with open borders, with many guests from abroad, but still our traditions also may be based on religious rules because we are Orthodox country. And everywhere, all people say us, oh, family values are so important, you have to keep family. Children have to grow up with real father. Children have to grow up with parents inside family.
The family, and you're doing great, because I think that's a great answer to that question. And another thing I think is important about the Ukraine is that, and I think part of this is the traditional part in the family values, is that you can't rely on the government for assistance too much with if you don't have money or if you don't have food or things like that. But you can rely on friends and family, right, to help. And
yes.
You might have multiple generations. You might have a grandmother living in the same household.
Yes.
Right? And so that makes those family values stronger because you can't rely on the government to give you money.
Yes, maybe, yes. Because you can survive only inside family. Maybe this is also a reason, very important reason.
Yeah, because it was that way in the United States when the Depression happened back in the 30s. And our country was much more like your country is now, because you had multiple generations living in the same household. Not so much because they loved each other so much, but because they had to. They had to help each other, and it was cheaper and easier to live all together in one place than for people to live everywhere else. But now in the United States, it's lucky to have the same family members live in the same state, let alone the same house. But here in Ukraine, it's still kind of like that, where you help each other. Children really pay attention to their parents because there's that respect and that help that's going on. And I think part of it is following the money. Okay, you know, there's been hard times here in the Ukraine and people come together, and that's why you have a stronger family, and it's a benefit almost
yes.
that there's not as much money for that.
Yes, and also maybe because we are Slavic people, and maybe Slavic mentality influence too,
Yeah.
as well. So we have always from parents, you should keep family. If you have one scandal, it's not a reason to divorce. It's not a reason to escape. You have to solve this problem, to find compromise, and you have to keep family. It's maybe Slavic mentality as well influence.
Could be.
Maybe.
So I want to know why there's so many amazingly stunning, beautiful women here, though. Is it because of something in the water or what? I don't know. I mean, I go to many, many countries, and there's so many beautiful women in the Ukraine. It's amazing. I don't know what it is. Something. So you're serious about meeting someone, aren't you? I mean, I talk to lots of different women. I ask them this question because I hear men all the time that will say things like, well, she's just playing games. She's not serious about meeting someone. I mean, if you go out on a date with someone, do you have serious intentions to meet someone for a real relationship?
Yes, of course I have serious intentions. I'm adult enough, I'm still, I hope, beautiful, and healthy. I have already adult, independent daughter. Now I have time for myself and I don't want to play games. I will repeat, I'm not teenager, I'm not 20 years old student, I'm adult woman. And yes, I have intentions to create strong family, long-term relationships leading to happy marriage.
If you find the right man. It's just
Yes.
because you go out on a date with someone and it doesn't work out, maybe you discover there's not enough interest. It doesn't mean you're not
Yes.
serious, it just may mean you're not interested in that person. And maybe the next date, or maybe he wasn't interested in you. I mean, there has to be a mutual chemistry that comes
Yes.
together.
Yes.
And just because you go out on a date and it doesn't work doesn't mean, oh, well, she's just not serious.
And I think that real chemistry you can feel first, maybe 10, 20, 30 seconds your body feels you feel if you want to meet this person second time or not.
You do?
I think so.
Oh, I think so. When I met Tanya, I knew it. I mean, it was across the room when I saw her, and I was like,
Yes.
What would you say to someone sitting on his couch right now saying, oh, I don't know about this? What kind of words of encouragement might you give them to help them make that decision?
Just do it.
From a trainer, I like that. It's like Nike.
Just do it. Man, don't be so shy. I will repeat again and again. Don't be so shy. Just do it. Women need men. Men need women. We need each other. Let's make steps to each other and find our happiness. Welcome to Ukraine.